What up guys, Andre and Crosspower. It is February 2nd and another lovely day in Shanghai, and following up from yesterday, there seems to be lots of different things continually happening about this virus thing. So they announced that this is on a level 1 situation, so it's actually China is taking like a really high precaution of preventing this thing. So although there's certain cities that are locked down, as we know of is in Wuhan, which is the main place where it all started. So Shanghai isn't officially locked down. They do recommend that people stay at home. All the big locations, all the tourist areas, they prefer you don't go to these kind of areas, and they recommend you stay at home. But it's not like locked down as in other cities like in Wuhan, where so Shanghai is still free to walk around. I see a lot of people still out on the streets. Some guys are really worried, but actually I don't think it changes anything really. Like if you're really worried about this and really freaking out, what it's going to do, you have to let it take its course. Alright, here's something interesting up the road here. All the people lined up. So now I've seen in front of a lot of these buildings and such that people returning back. You can see a lot more people in the street. The holidays are coming to an end, so actually a lot more people returning, and what they're saying is they're asking their people to return home. They need to register back. Another thing that's happening is actually all the delivery guys, Kuaidi, which is like home delivery. Home delivery has been not really suspended. I think that some guys said they had some late delays in delivery, but actually now deliveries, they're not allowed to deliver in your own, deliver to your room. So what they're doing is actually coming to the base of your apartment, and then they'll deliver. They're delivering food or anything you order. They're just going to deliver it downstairs, so you actually have to come down to collect it. That was something new the other day. That's only just started for the last couple of days. I think also because it's been the holidays and a lot of the delivery guys were off. So for the virus thing, this area I would say would be fairly packed out, very busy. This is Main Street, Nanjing Road. But surprisingly, there's more people here than the other day. Oh, it's quiet though. You can still see some people are around. Some guys are wearing masks, some guys aren't. Quiet as you can see around here. This area is reasonably pretty quiet. Most people are wearing masks, although it's not compulsory to wear a mask. They recommend that you should wear something to cover your face. I think they're more concerned with actually people spreading the virus around, so that's why they recommend you actually just stay at home. Alright, so we're here at the Kerry Center. There's completely no one around here. This was actually the case of the first confirmed case was recorded here last week. So that's why you can see some guys over there with masks on, glasses. So they said that the virus, even if you're wearing a mask, that some of these droplets, if someone's actually directly on you and coughing, you can still get it. So that's why you see a lot of guys. This is the first step where I've seen actually people wearing goggles. And he's got the thermometer. They've got a gauge thing that actually testing your temperature. But as we know today, is most restaurants, cafes have been closed down. You can see it's very quiet here. We'll walk to the back of here, Element Fresh. There's a really busy street normally. There is nobody on it. I think most people are still doing home deliveries. There's you see a lot of these sort of delivery guys going around still delivering for home stuff, but most restaurants have been closed down. Or even if you did open your shop, I think at this point in time there's not many people around the streets that actually going into your place. So like this is sort of like a standstill. Let's see. I see it. So you can see now the facial recognition cameras everywhere. So Big Brother is watching. Even though there's no one on the street, they're watching. There are cameras everywhere. Look at them everywhere. I'm going to the gym now to check it out. What? According to the Shanghai government authority instructions with the prevention and control of the new pneumonia, our business will be changed like the following until further notice from the government. We're sorry for inconvenience. Oh well, now that sucks. I was pretty calm about it before. I didn't think that everything was fine because actually the gym was still open for since the last week, so then that wasn't really a problem. But now the gym is closed. What are we gonna do? Where are we gonna work out? So we're gonna head downstairs and check out. We're on a Nanjing road. We're gonna walk around the city and have a look what else is closed. All the stores are closed. Baker and Spices still is open. And they said the supermarkets were empty. So yesterday we already went and checked out the another supermarket. So we're just going to go down here. There's other guys that have been saying that all the supermarkets are empty and all the shelves are already all sold out and everything is out. So this is downtown, right in the middle of downtown. We're going to check ourselves, see if it's what they're talking about. As we can see, the shelves are all still fully stocked. There's veggies out, lots of veggies. Lots of meat here. For what I've seen here, I cannot. Shelves are looking all quite solid, full, so I cannot verify that it's like the end of the world where everybody's grabbing them, stocking up on everything. I think that some people might have been concerned as from a couple of days ago because it was still the official holidays. So so there you have it, man. That's the supermarket. It still looks really full. So most shops are closed, but you can see some stores are still open. They recommend that all the stores closed from around, extended the holiday break from around the 2nd to the 9th or something. and then officially the school holidays are still till the 17th now. But somehow I don't think that this thing can be cleared up within a week or two. Look, you're wearing a garbage bag. Zara, one of the most busiest stores that you'll see in Nanjing Road. It's all normally is packed, but as you can see, like it's a complete ghost town. That was just the first few customers of the day. So there's all these little outlets across town now that's been popping up where you actually register and then you can pick up yourself. So here's another store. We got all our favorite chips here for sure. Look at that. I'll get some chips here. Chips, we're gonna stock up on some chips. And we'll get some booze. So all the shops are really still stocked up, so I don't know what people were saying that everything was out of stock, maybe on that day. I think on the day when it was announced last week, when it was still closed, everybody went out crazy and bought lots of stuff. But now it's kind of like back to normal, I think.
你要老的还是嫩的？
你好，
嘿，你好，
鸡胸
鸡胸，
几个？你要吃要几
16，16，
怎么吃？
打健康，
这那老的，
拿了母亲。
老的。
16个。
好，马上一个可以了。
Just scored the chicken right here. We just got 15 chicken breasts, so there's a normal place that we always get the chicken in. The market looks fine, everything looks okay here. So food is not my concern at the moment. Food is not my worry.